on Vancouver Island is going to be taking the long way home. All letters and all packages that are mailed anywhere on Vancouver Island are going to be sent to Saanich to be sorted as of the 10th of next month. Now, the union that represents postal workers says this decision is wasteful and inefficient. News reporter Mary Beth Burton joins us now with more on the reason behind the centralization of the mail sorting. Mary Beth.
Well, Hudson, here's an extreme example, but a letter to and from Port Hardy would make a round trip of 1,000 kilometers. Now, geographically, it might not make a lot of sense to you and I, but Canada Post says the decision will save money and it will be more efficient than the current local sorting scenario. It's the busiest time of year for Canada Post, and as soon as the holiday chaos clears, big changes are coming to the way mail is sorted. All Vancouver Island mail will be trucked to one place as of January 10th. Let's imagine you are in Campbell River and you want to send a letter to someone in Campbell River. You put it in your mailbox. Instead of being sorted in your community, it comes all the way to the Glanford station in Saanich and then all the way back up island. At a post office in Courtenay, Canada Post customers are confused by the decision.
Everybody's trying to save money, but that doesn't make sense logically, to have to go all the way to Victoria to send a letter across the street.
Canada Post says shipping its mail south makes both dollars and cents.
We're putting it on our existing transportation network. There's no cost to us, and it's going down to Victoria, where it will be sorted by machine. This is being done overnight, and then it'll be brought back up to the community even before the letter carriers arrive in the depot.
The union representing most postal workers sees a few problems with the move to centralized sorting.
They don't have enough staff in Victoria. They're shipping it over to Vancouver. They're turning around, trucking it back, all because they want to save a few dollars.
Canada Post says it's more than a few dollars at stake.
It takes about an hour to process about 1,500 pieces of mail by hand, whereas if you do it by machine, you can do about 30,000 pieces of mail.
Canada Post admits there will be staff reductions, but says mainly through attrition and retirement. At the Courtenay Sorting Centre, staff are expecting New Year's layoffs.
Canada Post has said it will cost ultimately one part-time position here locally, as well as the other regions in Vancouver Island that are affected. I don't believe that for a second. I know where the mail goes. I know how it gets processed. It's going to affect much more than just one part-time position, one local job here in the Valley.
The union also warns Canada Post can't keep its promise of local delivery in 2 business days. Canada Post argues it will be keeping its guarantee.
The turnaround time back into the community, most likely next day service.
The union hopes a grassroots campaign will stop Canada Post from going ahead with its centralized sorting plan.
Customers have to speak out and tell Canada Post that no, what you're doing is not right.
The union says it's now arguing for local jobs, and it worries that this plan is not environmentally sound. Meantime, Canada Post says it has been conducting an experiment since March where all Nanaimo mail is sorted in Victoria, and the corporation, Hudson, tells us that this experiment has been a success with no complaints so far.
All right, Mary Beth Burton reporting. Mary Beth, thanks.